Okay, one short little break later, and continuing right where we left off. Hey.
Now then.
The hell you saying?
Uh-oh. Yeah. Now then.
Okay.
The hell you saying?
I love them. But yeah, all that's really changed, I feel terribly biased, but...
Another shocking truth.
Oh my god, he's dead. Anyway, my bias is telling me it's not Maki or the maid, because I guess I just like them or something. No, I just really trust them, I don't know. There's no proof. It could have been. No, I don't think it's them. They're being way too open about everything. That's not great evidence, but, you know, that's what it is. Whereas Kaito was confronted multiple times about having no evidence and being, like, just as likely to be a suspect. And he just goes like, my goatee's not stupid. He is completely, like, still super suspect. I'm not falling for the stupid believing in each other garbage. But at the same time, Kokichi has gone up in suspicion a bit.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
Aww.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
I got a weird feel. Okay. This is just dumb, pointless nonsense. But I got a feeling that either this yellow one kills the green one, or the green one kills the yellow one, and then the next murder is that the red one kills whoever this killer is to protect the pink one, and then in the end the pink one kills them and the pink one's the last one left alive. I don't know, just guessing. Just a weird random guess that doesn't matter, but I felt like putting it out there.
Anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
It could be a lot. Well, no, I mean, it could. It could. I don't think it is, but it could.
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
More one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
But what if he's right? No.
It must have been a little after midnight last night.
Midnight?
He visited me at my research lab.
Midnight, though. Jeez.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
How'd he figure out that you had it?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Did he just think that they got, like, switched? Like, evenly distributed? I guess we do have an even number of people.
You might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Kaito. I don't know. This guy? I forget, but didn't we not get to watch those videos? But I guess he collected them from everybody's room, so maybe he got a peek? I don't feel like I'm an idiot for guessing him, even if it's wrong.
It's you!
Okay, great.
That would be Kokichi.
He borrowed him.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this part, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Yeah, I'm sure he's just, thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Oh, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
So now you're talking? You got really silent a second ago, dude. And she sleeps in the lab, right? But she can't lock it, so it's still scary. Does she get to sleep at all?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
That doesn't prove anything. We have no witnesses.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
You are just trying to cover your own ass.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. And that's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Yeah, I need you to open up a bit, man.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
You shut up. I don't believe you. Ugh. I do hope as the game progresses, I, get Maki to like us more and open up a bit and stuff. Because she's been spending a lot of time, I assume, not sleeping in her lab. And I'm worried about her. I like her. I want to spend free time with her, and they won't let me. And then I'm also worried that I'm going to get to be friends with her and finally see her smile, and then she's going to die somehow.
Yes, yes. Those who believe shall be saved.
Either way, I am ready to continue the game without Kaito. He is so suspicious.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
But that's what they want me to think, isn't it?
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question.
You stayed silent about it, dude.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Are you just scared of being suspected now too? I see the sweat. You're just scared of being suspected again, huh?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki.
Turnabout. Like from Ace Attorney. Okay, sorry.
Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose, so I could give them back to everyone after.
Oh, good. Good job.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki.
It's more likely, but it's not definitive proof.
That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility.
That's fair. You can't get mad about that.
If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
Don't speak so highly, Karumi. You're also a suspect again.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie? She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal. Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
Fair.
This is difficult to determine.
Aw. Are you running the numbers?
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
It's possible.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
I want to
I'm
believe
telling
you.
the truth.
Is it time for me to start lying? We're kind of stuck. No. I don't want to lie for Kaito's sake. I don't believe in him. How do I lie again? I forgot. I hold the button.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Oh,
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward.
I missed it.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
I always know the truth.
No, you won't. Not with
I
this.
might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs
Why does frog squat make me laugh?
when we heard two people talking.
Yeah, we're doing some frog squats.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Okay. Looking mighty suspicious, dude.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
I don't like this strategy. But it doesn't seem like we have many other options.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
Uh-huh.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
Right. Wink.
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Sure.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
Nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Not so sure I like where we're at. I need Kokichi or somebody to start arguing with me. I need some more clues.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that?
So sad. I'm sorry, Gonta.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
That's right.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
It really hurts to lie to everybody. No. I don't remember Kaede's lie being exposed. But if ours is, I don't think I'm just gonna transfer my protagonist power to anybody else. I'm stuck with this dude, and everyone's gonna know that I'm a liar.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
At the very least, Maki already knows that we're liars. Kaito too, I guess, but whatever. Oh. How is she gonna continue in this game? She might open up to us because we believed in her so hard that we lied, or she might close herself off more, because why would she want to work with dirty liars like us? And she'll spend the rest of her game stuck in that pitiful lab. She needs to eat and sleep.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Wink. Yeah.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
Right.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No. Oh no, I groaned next to the mic. Sorry. Okay. He's still trying to cover his own ass, 1. And 2, I think they lied a little too hard, because they're talking about midnight now, and it could have been at 11 p.m. Or, you know, between 10 and 11.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yep.
So, everyone is culprit again?
Well, we're right back where we started.
Very painful.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. Huh.
That's not possible. Nico and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
Oh no. We're going back on everything.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
I mean, I know Kaito moved a tank, but I don't think it's the piranha tank, right? Plus, there was some people with him at the time.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Weird insult.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
That doesn't help.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
The window, can I bring up the window, please?
Miko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
Or is that just improper thinking, like, oh, well, you can't set up the piranha thing from the window? In which case, I suppose that's true.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Maybe.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta's sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement?
Hey, okay, just more of the scrum stuff.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
I was hoping he was gonna call out are lying because it got too chaotic, but no, I'm sure he's enjoying it.
Then, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yep. Okay, I gotta remember. Okay. B in this mode is D. X, I guess, is A. I'll figure it out, whatever. And it seems like we only do this after a lie. That won't be the case every time, right? Like, maybe someone else will lie, and then we'll do this? Either way, whatever, it doesn't matter. And yeah, this cutscene's super laggy, but it's okay because the music is great. And it, you know, fills the silence. Oh man, even the dead ones are coming with us. Why? Why bother? But okay. Yeah, sure, bring them. Cool music. I gotta remember how this works. Yeah, up and down and okay. One,
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement? I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Bingo!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this!
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
there it is.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay, what do I mash? Which one is that? No, which one is one? Oh, got it. Oh, right. This is pretty forgiving. Thank you. Phew. Wow. Great, first try. That doesn't really get us anywhere.
The gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
I mean, yeah, the corpse thing and the window thing. Okay, good.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Me too.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
Was... Okay, by this deduction, am I learning now that the lid was on the tank, and then they just kind of roped Ryoma's body on top of the lid so that it diagonally fell and protected him? Because I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that works. That makes more sense.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank in the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Okay.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
I would assume that his body could weigh it down, but sure, fine. This is even safer, yes.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Yeah, but they had a whole rope thing worked out.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Alright, let's vote. Gonta
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym!
Oh yeah, the
You
ladder.
tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Yeah.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Oh, I thought we were establishing that it was... Okay, fine. I thought we were trying to prove how they snuck it behind you. This one? We just said that it reaches the window, right?
That's it!
Okay.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Okay.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Yes.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And you couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Yeah.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Poor Gonta.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Yeah, and glass could break. Okay, I guess it was, the lid was set up beforehand. Maybe by Kaito, who helped move it. I assume this is the tank that he helped move. And then, he roped the body into the lid somehow when no one was looking or something. Kinda dumb, but sure.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Okay.
I actually don't know that yet.
Okay, so he's just being stupid. I thought he wanted us to lie again or something. I thought he was gonna start going lie crazy because he liked the first one so much.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Ropes and stuff.
Seriously?
You know.
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty!
Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
Or you're done for. Do not lump me in with you.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Shut up.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, that's it.
And from there we'll figure out... Okay, Ryoma's lab. And then, I just figured I want to go to Rantaro's lab. Can I find his lab somewhere? Anyway, yeah, Ryoma's lab, and then from there we'll figure out the ropes and whatever, because one was left in there.
We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet?
That's strange. Perhaps the culprits steered the conversation away from that topic.
Yeah, maybe they
Then-
did.
Culprit is someone in this room.
He's so stupid.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Is that some kind of magic joke? I don't get it. Only Nino I know is from Fire Emblem. She's magic. Is it that one?
Amy Cobra under the bridge?
I don't know anything about any of that.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Ouch. Okay.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
I need to prove
But
that
the
he couldn't
cause
have
of
been
death
drowned
was
here.
drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
His sink.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
His sink could collect enough water,
Places
couldn't
where
it?
water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Well, no, that doesn't make any sense.
That's wrong!
No, it has to be a sink.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Why? It's not that big a deal.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. And the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Aren't they siblings?
Only after leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Oh, they're just playing around. They're just reenacting some movie they saw.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Sports.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Yes.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
It's a sink, right? I don't know why he even said there's no room in his... There's no place in his lab where... Cause the sink, dude. Right. Up here, right? The sink. Please, right?
This is it!
Okay, cool. Phew. I was about to be like, excuse me.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by... This is it! The handcuffs.
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the hand. The size and shape of the scratches consisted with the handcuffs.
How do you measure that? But sure, fine.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
I think so.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Yeah.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
Plus, we found them. Hey, he's playing Quake Champions. Good to know. That's Steam. But anyway, yeah. And when we put his belongings in a pile, we saw the handcuffs. The piranhas didn't eat them.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
There you go.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
But how'd they get past his skull? They going through the eye hole or what?
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
Sorry.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
No, the fatty, it's too slimy. I don't like anything slimy when I eat.
Stop! Please stop!
Sorry.
But how did Culprit handcuff Ryoma?
Yeah, how did they?
He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Okay, sure.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
And yeah, you could have used anything like a tennis racket or whatever if you wanted to knock him out, I suppose.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
Go on.
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Okay.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
I think she's trying to say something cool, but
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
yeah.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
It was a really cool sink, yeah.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Right.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there?
Ropes.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Yeah.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Bingo.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
That's not against the rules. I keep saying ropes, but I haven't totally thought out exactly. There's that rope in the Ryoma lab. There's the tire thing in the pool. And then there's the rope in the gym. I assume that the ropes were tied together, and then they, like, tied Ryoma to it, and then, like, walked over to the gym, and then pulled from there, and just kind of schlubbed him in like that. But yeah, maybe they threw him into the pool, and then, like, you know, 'cause, yeah, 'cause, okay, so there's, like, a tire, or an inflatable tube or whatever, and there was a rope tied to it, so, they had to tie Ryoma. Okay, they had to put Ryoma in this inflatable tube thing so he wouldn't sink, because they couldn't go in the pool to go get him, even though it's really shallow. They couldn't risk it. And then the rope is super long. They had to guarantee that it wouldn't fall into the pool somehow, so that they could pull him up. And they also should have pulled him up from the gym. And then I guess they could have cut the rope and thrown the tire thing back into the pool. Oh, whatever. They're just gonna explain it to me anyway.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
It was fun to think about, though. Like, I'm sorry if it's wasting a lot of time, but I do like thinking these things over.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Oh, what the hell is this? Taxi? Okay. Ooh, letter cubes. I'll do my best. Oh man. Am I accelerate? How do I? Oh, nope, that's not it. I'm holding enter to accelerate. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there, okay. Go, go, go. Oh, whoops. I'm having too much fun. Go, go, go. What am I, at a gas? Come on. I guess the mouse just stops after a while. I see the bug pick. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Z also works. Great. That's a lot better. Whoa, I can go really fast. Okay. The faster the better. Oops. Well, this is cool. I wonder if it's lagging really bad. If so, sorry. Oh, okay. What, do I have to choose something? What is going on here? Ah! Oh my gosh. Lab window, of course. Yay, I did it! This is cool. I hope it's not lagging too bad, but hey, I can't really do anything about it anyway. I'm still very embarrassed about it, but yeah. I already explained how I googled it. It's a very common problem with no real solution. Sorry. I don't want to be redundant, but I'm still so embarrassed no matter what. Oh well. I'm really glad that I can preserve this experience and look back on it and see how correct or wrong I was. It's already cool going back and watching the Kaede case. At least for me. No, I've had other people say they enjoy it, so that's fun. Yay! From Ryoma's lab, right? Oh, from the pool? Whatever, I'll get there. Gym window. Didn't we already... We've already, like, established that, I thought. Whatever, I'm driving. This is pretty. I haven't paid attention to the music too much. but it's nice. I like this better than the surfing in the second game. That one was pretty cool, but alright, that's fine. Whoops. Alright. Excuse me. I wonder how difficult the super hard difficulty is for this. With ropes. I guess via the pool. Oh. From window to window then. Okay, so they did tie the ropes and do that thing I said. Okay. Cute music. They just put a little hint of the main theme in there. But okay, so they did the, tie the ropes together and pull him around sort of thing I guess I talked about.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
Just made me think of case 1 of the first game, which maybe it's meant to, but it's cute either way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can
Yes. Boom, finally.
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Your Atua is not helpful ever.
What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. And but the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
Uh-huh.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
It's pretty long.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
Yeah. So that already is over the limit, but it was tied to the rope found in Ryoma's lab.
Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Excuse me? 35 plus 16 plus 16 is not 50. What, did I misunderstand that? Whatever, I don't care.
Pool is only in between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough.
Okay, congrats.
Who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope.
Oh, then it's impossible.
Where is it? Glad to finally get this out of the way. Ah, there it is.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as...
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Sorry, I'm like rushing a bit. I'm like excited to finally get to some new info.
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Ah, and the tire was hung off of it, and like, but like vertically, so Ryoma, yeah, okay.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable!
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Really? Okay.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration! You get it. Tell us already. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
Handcuff? No, I don't know.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Yikes.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used!
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
Sure.
But is there really a way to do that?
I mean, if they were in the gym to put the rope down through the window, then why couldn't they be in the gym to receive the body? And then, put it in the tank. Yeah, why not?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hints? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
All right, Shuichi.
What?
I'm sorry.
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
You?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Are you coming to terms that... Like, is he gonna admit it? He just wants us to catch him?
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You've got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I doing again? Not even sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. I was gonna say tire. Oh, right. I forgot. Well, he usually starts stuff. Never mind. don't really know what they're going at. Okay, we already know ropes were involved. What the hell is a ropeway? What the hell is a rope? You mean just the gravity of one going up and down?
That's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Oh, you mean the tire? Ugh, okay.
A
Jeez.
ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
I've never heard the word ropeway ever.
Wow, you got brain damage or something? You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
The tire. What the Minesweeper? What the fuck is this? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll try. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's totally reasonable. Cool, got it, fine.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say for a while now.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides.
Oh, I guess that's a way to do it.
The
Oh,
culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
okay. I mean, sure.
And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along.
I thought rope on one side, tire would hang vertically, but okay, this is fine. Maybe it
The
had
inner
two
tube is made of
sides roped
sturdy
up.
rubber as well. It
That's
could have
fine.
supported 2 people.
2 people. Oh, 2 people. You're telling me that the killer went with Ryoma? But sure they could have cut the tire and tossed it in the pool, and sure they could have cut the rope and put that in the gym. But they would have to, you know, I guess they could run on over to Ryoma's lab and pull the rest of the rope up, and that's why we saw the net thing there? I guess, but okay, fine, yes, sure. That's a possibility.
The culprit used the ropes in the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully.
Sure.
Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Okay.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But why? A ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
Is it? Oh, because it would be in the gym.
It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
Ooh. I like that a lot. Thank you for interrupting him. Thank you, robot. Was it us with different memories? Or it could just be a different batch of ultimates and whatever. But Because I can't, it's not a reference to one of the past games, because I don't remember anything like that. And also these cubs weren't there. But wow, was it us? Was it us?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh. Okay. I suppose that's also fine and good.
Oh, shit!
Man, I got all excited. But yeah, that wouldn't make sense anyway. Fine. I was about to be like, oh, so this isn't real and Kaede's not dead, blah 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 blah. Okay.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
That would be a terrible thing to reveal this early anyway.
His what? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
That displeases father. Now Daddy Monokuma will have to kill him.
Pops?
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
So sweet. Thank you.
I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So Culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
Then throw the tire in there and then pull the rest of the rope up through the lab, right?
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Sure.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Okay. Okay, sure. Yes.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
We established that the tennis net thing was used, right? But whatever, sure. Oh.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Was the tennis net thing? No. That doesn't make any sense. I was thinking like, oh, did they establish that the net was just used for the tire? But no. But whatever, I don't care
Which is
anymore.
why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Yeah.
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Once it got in there, they couldn't exactly go get it out.
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
That's it!
Yeah.
Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool was so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
Okay. I guess
If
it was
Maki
okay.
had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Oh, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Why not? It's pretty obvious.
Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
You're enjoying this too much.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
It was nice to figure all that stuff out, but in the end, I still have my 4 suspects. There's no proof that Maki didn't do it. There's no proof that Kaito didn't do it. There's no proof that this maid didn't do it, and there's no proof that Koichi didn't either. And even though I still think it took place from like 10 to 11, it is possible it could have been done any time in the night before 8 a.m.
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I got a hunch.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again? Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
If I remember correctly, it was him, the robot, Angie, and the magician? Either way. No, I think maybe the maid was with... No, the maid was... He's the only one that helped move the tank and stuff. And that proves why he, out of the 4 suspects, is the killer. Oh. Excuse me? I'm embarrassed. No. Now I look dumb. I think I'm blushing. Why? Why not? It's him. I don't think I have any evidence that says that stuff about, I don't have any of that, where he said that he moved the tank. I guess this is the thing that proves it, or whatever.
Oh no!
Man. Where's the show question? Whatever. Who did? I'm disappointed. All of the evidence points to this guy. Out of everyone, he moved the tank or whatever. He would know that the whole thing involved water and drowning. What are you telling me, that whoever the real killer is just got lucky? They had to have known about the... Let me just check, because I'm gonna be pissed if it's me again. Okay, great. I just wanted to check.
I was wrong!
It was a suicide. He did it himself. I don't want to... it's him. Prove me wrong. Who's the culprit? She did it. It's her again.
Damn it!
Heck, I don't know. I want to look at my evidence. Let me look at my goddamn evidence. I guess they don't just let you in this mode. Fine. I'll do it when I get it wrong again. Could have been him. But I don't get why he'd do it and then come back to us with the motive videos and all that garbage. Could be her or her. Whatever. You.
It has to be you!
Alright.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
No. I still think it's Kaito.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
Thank you.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
No.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Thanks. Why was I supposed to think it was her?
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think you would fall for such nonsense?
What evidence?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
That's it?
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Just because she's cool, she's the murderer?
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Oh my god.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
Just because she's a
We all
badass.
could have, except
She's the killer.
perhaps
Oh wow, they make her slide back. Okay,
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that
Oh,
proves
wait,
you're
whoops.
the culprit.
I'm not trying to lie right
Do you
now.
think we would fall for
Silly
such
me.
nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
We all could have, except perhaps don't. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have it.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Let me just give it a
Do you
shot.
think we would fall for such
I
nonsense?
didn't even hit it.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to it. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Rumi's thing has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
We all
Sure.
could, except perhaps Goto.
Oops.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Let me actually review this. Alibis for yesterday. We were all 11 p.m. Blah blah blah. But where's the proof that this wasn't done at like 5 a.m.? She was in the gym alone for about 5 minutes? Is that the big evidence? I guess I can believe that that alone would help Shuichi suspect her instead of Kaito as the prime suspect. It is confirmed that she was in the gym. I still think Kaito did it, but I guess I have to point this out. Just to make sure. Yeah, I mean, this evidence includes that evidence, so...
Crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Close. Yeah. Okay.
Damn it!
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed.
Evidence that proves you're the culprit.
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to it. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
That's wrong!
She had to slide
The
back
only
into
person
position.
who could have prepared this murder is Hirumi.
Just because she made the curtains?
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Really?
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Hirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
I suppose that's true.
But Hirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
That's enough time.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism. If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative.
I can't.
When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, It is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Ouch.
Have to conform to your misguided narrative when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
There you go.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
There you go.
I'll cut through your words!
It was marked? I honestly don't even remember it being marked, but sure. Oh, because of the scratches.
The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Yeah.
Those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
I forgot about that. Whoops.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey!
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
I still think Kaito did it.
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about? I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Are you feeling guilty?
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
Did it not?
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't
Oh.
here.
Her motive. I suppose it's possible she saw her motive video and cares more about them than us. Well, thinking about it that way... Darn.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
I think I'm on the fence.
I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You...
Kirumi!
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
It would be more despair-inducing if she was the killer instead of him. For everyone. But for Shuichi, it'd be more despair-inducing for his training buddy. You know, what is the counterpart to a sidekick? Well, whatever.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
It's just unfortunate because she had those 5 minutes alone in the gym that she admitted to. And she wears black, and he doesn't.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
I still think Kaito helped move the tank. He knew that he would need to drown somebody.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
The more you say that, the more unwrong it is.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
The black cloth? Well, if it's really gonna come down to that, then alright.
I realized it when you determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
Well, it's over then.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone.
What a shame.
Shuichi.
Then you're wrong! Your deduction is all wrong!
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. You bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely.
Okay, I mean, I've been silent for a while, but yeah, my entire thought process has just been a redundant, like, okay. I guess it's her. Fine.
Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain it's an important piece of the puzzle. Because, like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Oh well.
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym, but how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
I mean, what? It's like her glove? You want to examine it for fingerprints? What?
You are
Excuse me.
incorrect. What is this truth? It's everyone. Ah! What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here!
Jeez.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Can I save real quick? Thank you. I just want to still test my voting thing. Oh my god. There we go. Well, that's unfortunate. I liked her.
Kirumi's glove?
She must have had a pretty good motive.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
I don't think it's necessary, but I wonder if they are gonna explain, like, we got to see her lab, so she's like, yeah, I easily got another uniform from my lab, or whatever, blah, 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 blah.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into the pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your domain?
Oh hey, enjoy binary domain.
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now.
Yeah.
We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Sure.
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
What's wrong? I will show you the truth.
Right. Man, the other thing felt like a finale enough, but, sure. Ah, there you go. Man, I just wanted them to get Kaito out of the way now, because I don't... He might be our friend until the end, or he might betray us, like, in the final chapter or something, I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll just be a victim. Maybe he can just be a victim. He seems like a nice guy, and it's stupid, because in the end he was so nice that made me not trust him, but I guess he was genuine. And this will make me trust him more, but ironically that still only makes me trust him less. I think we'll get betrayed in the future. No, or he'll just be a victim. I'm on the fence. I don't like... Fine.
That's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Trying to regain control.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Just save real quick, so I don't have to go through all that again. I don't know why I stayed silent. It's not like... It's lagging anyway, and like... Nobody should watch this if they want the smooth gameplay of the cutscenes and whatever. But I don't know, I had fun watching it and staying silent. It just felt like the thing to do. But my thought process was... Damn. This is 2 trials now, where the answer was right there. And I was too stubborn. In the first trial, she was like, no, I believe in Shuichi, he definitely didn't do it, I'm gonna lie. And I'm like, you can't be sure of that. If I had just stopped there and been like, why is she sure of that? Oh, because she's the killer. And for this case now, of course she's smart, and she was saying stuff like, oh, I don't know, maybe she did it. And I'm like, come on, you're not that dumb. And of course she isn't. She was just trying to frame her. That's what this whole plan was about. Pretty dumb and stupid to try and frame her, because it's very obviously not her, but... Yeah, I should have, I guess I should have read into that more. Damn it. Now let me try to stop the auto. It seems to not be working. I already saved. Okay. Gimme. Ah, nope, got it. Okay.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic.
Ha! That's my boy.
But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Oh, you don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go!
Wait, I just want to save right here. I just want to see what happens if I make the wrong vote. Because it's not like I have to get the vote right, I just have to vote in order to not die. So I just want to see... Like, do they make it so that everyone votes for my thing or something stupid? Or does it not matter?
Excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Okay. Where is he? You.
Now then, it seems the voting is finished. Let's see the result.
Ah. Ooh. Cool. I'm guessing she voted for me or something out of pettiness. But yeah, it shows... Ha, that's cool. But it doesn't tell you who voted for who. So, Kaito should be a little like, huh? Who hates me? But okay, I assume we just proceed. She wins.
Chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Yay. Boy. I'm still embarrassed about the lag, but again, I did all I could, I think. I'm sorry. Oh well. But yay, I wonder which one of the bears is gonna die next. Probably the Byakuya one. Oh yeah, I get a bunch of coins, don't I? Maybe I just don't get bonus points for, like, voting the wrong person. No, I don't think it matters. I guess it doesn't matter. There's gotta be some kind of change to it. Maybe in the end of the game. Yeah, maybe there's multiple endings in the end of the game or something. But it's cool that I get to vote anyway.
Oh my!
We didn't all vote correctly. Yay.
Thank goodness.
Well, to kill poor Ryoma, who didn't deserve it at all, and then to attempt to frame and ruin poor... what's her name? The mage's magic show. Your motive must have been pretty good, and I don't doubt that it was.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah.
Wait!
No way.
Man.
Yoo-hoo! The truth is,
Hey!
Damn it.
no way!
Shut up!
Say,
How?
No, she just had a good motive is all.
What?
What's wrong? I do not agree.
Damn.
Oh no.
Please!
Was it less personal and more beneficial to all of us? But no, we would have died.
Understood. I should
Still.
take that request.
well, you know.
Maybe this is more of a story-driven motive.
Yes. That is correct.
What are you saying?
May I?
It's just the one you got?
Huh?
Yes.
How cruel. That's unfair. Monokuma should be giving us equal chances. Everyone should be motivated equally. That's not fair. I don't really like that. Let me just adjust. I want to lay down. But, no, that's not fair. Oh well. Truly a pity.
The fuck's going on?
Seems Monokuma targeted her specifically. Not the first time he would target somebody like that. Oh no. It really was a mistake? It was the kid's fault?
No.
Oh, you dummies.
Oh!
Dear.
Dumbass!
Eh?
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah? Yeah.
Daddy!
Hey, Father!
Hey.
How unpredictable.
You stupid!
Well now.
If you're through getting along, then you're the next dead.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Bad luck.
Hey!
That's not fair.
What's wrong?
Yes.
So,
That's right.
Yes, I would love to do that. Thank you. I hope it doesn't lag. It should just be pictures like, Kaito's, right? Hopefully. That also, I'll probably cut out the execution again, just because it's so terribly laggy. And then I'll just say what I thought of it afterwards.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
Yay!
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country.
My thoughts right now is just like determining whether this is still an apocalypse world or not.
He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
That wasn't as interesting to me as I had hoped.
Huh?
What?
Yes.
Wait!
What is this? I do not agree. This is my selfless devotion. I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
Okay.
What did I do?
I see.
Huh?
You really don't get it.
How rude!
I see.
Incredible. But
Actually. Yoo-hoo!
I do not know.
that's...
That is correct.
Huh?
I do not know.
The end wall? So we're inside the end wall?
This is my selfless devotion. My apologies.
If so...
But
I don't like that. Why?
Whoops.
wait!
Too late now.
Always messing around.
Bears do not fly.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
This world bolded. Still making me wonder if it's the real world or not.
Huh? 100%.
He could totally mess up the real world, I just don't know. I guess, well, you know, yeah, the executions are pretty ridiculous. They always are. They're very expensive. But besides that, there haven't been that many reality-breaking events.
What are you trying to pull?
He can manipulate our memories pretty easily. But, you know, they've shown that there's mind control and garbage like that, so it could be pretty easy.
cuz.
I think right now I believe that this is the real world.
Shing!
Shut up!
Oh? Dang it!
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Huh?
Weird.
I do not agree. Do you agree?
Huh?
That is... That is correct.
Got it. You're...
And then, he turned his back toward me.
A little bit like an invitation, huh? You could interpret it that way, but I think Ryoma also cares about the rest of us, and would have liked all of us to get out of here alive together. Sorry, Kurumi.
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
I don't think so, but sure.
That is correct.
Then...
But
What?
because
What are you talking about?
Wait!
Huh?
Huh?
well, you know.
I told you. Why? What?
Yeah. But
Hey,
no.
Yeah. I wanted to see his video because I thought it might be a cruel Monokuma joke of like, you know, just nothing.
Jeez. In other words, please.
that's true.
Well, you know.
Hey!
Ah.
Huh? Cool.
Huh?
Okie dokie.
Yay.
All right! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Always messing around.
I don't think he's wanted... I guess you could interpret it that way. But he's not just sacrificing himself, he was willing to sacrifice all of us then.
I see.
Which is rude.
It can't be.
But...
Because. Yes. For everyone. My apologies.
You need something?
Huh? Gonta.
Unfortunately.
Jeez.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Oh man. Gotta make me feel bad again.
Shuichi!
Poor Shuichi.
Huh?
Hey! All right! Listen up. I mean, don't worry about it. Of course!
Jeez. But... so divine!
Shut up!
Aww.
But
Huh?
because
Huh?
but
You mean?
Really?
Cut it out.
That is correct.
Man. Sure. But we could have all just, you know, been patient and gotten out of here alive together. You idiot.
You must live.
Huh?
I see.
Alright, go ahead and kill her already, Monokuma. I'm done with her.
You must live. I will survive!
I don't know what carrion is. Alright.
I have to escape! I won't die here!
Hey!
You'll live! I refuse to die in a hellhole like this!
Now, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation! For my people!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Make it a good one.
I will not die!
Good job. Yeah. That wasn't like, I'm usually a big fan of ones with like big finishers, like big beefy hits. So that one isn't like one of my favorites or anything, but like, hey, good job.
Really?
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah?
Let's get along. We are all friends.
Oh, don't start getting defiant. Otherwise, you'll be the one who dies next. And then the pink one will kill the... Okay, so the red one will kill the green one, and then the pink one will kill the red one. And then Monokuma will kill the last one.
I will not forgive that.
Whoa, hey, getting real defiant over there. Maybe he ought to kill you right now. That is some dangerous talk.
That's nice. They're so freaking cute.
They are really cute. Congratulations. Whoa.
How horrible!
Whoops.
Stop it!
I don't like that.
I'll protect you.
Come on, come on! Kazatua says so.
I see, yes.
Yeah,
That's true.
can't wait to see our next motive.
Okay.
Hey,
Of course. However...
She also mentioned the end wall, and nobody, like, brought it up. Nobody thought that was weird.
huh?
I see.
What?
Okay.
I guess guess we ought to smash them? I mean, I want to see the clues in them. But I also like you guys, and I don't want you to kill each other. Just wait, and somebody will save you eventually, right? Even if not, it might be better to just, you know, you have everything you need. You can, live here, and, you could even live so long that you have kids with each other. Ugh. No, Monokuma can just put up a timer whenever he wants if you guys won't kill each other. If that's the case, then I guess I'd want to watch those videos to find any helpful clues.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's so mean. It's a lie. Because...
You're right.
That's right.
Oh, I gotta look that up. I mean, I guess it means bittersweet. Well, in the end, I feel dumb. I was way too stubborn focusing on him. Darn it. I considered the possibility that the others did it, sure. I just thought that, you know, people confirmed that she didn't know how the trick was done. She wouldn't know that drowning, like... She didn't know about the fish tank. She just was making curtains. They said that she didn't know. So, I figured that the person drowned Ryoma and, you know, knew about the piranha tank and all this stuff. Because, they would have carried the tank. And that's exactly what Kaito did. Even now, I still don't get, like... What, was that just a lie? Like, did she know that the trick involved water? She had to manipulate the piranha tank. And she had to have known that before she drowned Ryoma, so that she could try to frame... Hikaru? What is her... I don't know. You know, the mage. But shoot. So, I don't think I'm that dumb for my reasoning. I think it's fair. Phooey. That's what I thought, and that's how it happened. Sorry.
For now.
You're right.
Why, you? I won't forgive you!
It'll be okay.
What's wrong?
What? Why?
Well, I'm back on my fake world theory. Okay.
Hey, so...
No way. No. We're not on an entirely different planet, right? Do I have to open up that possibility now? It is possible we're on the moon, or something like that. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that type of twist. Would be pretty wacky if this is a timeline where Junko took over the world and every other world in the galaxy.
Okay.
Hey!
I guess I have to open that up as a possibility.
Huh?
What is it?
You get it?
Huh? Huh?
What?
Ah.
Huh?
Which means...
Hold on!
This is an interesting turn of events. Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows, right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Oh, that's not a big deal. I know she's a great assassin. I know she's fucking awesome and badass. Big fucking deal. Who gives a shit? Okay. Wow! Pretty. I guess, that's that for now. I know she's... yeah. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Of course, I mean, didn't we already know that? Or I'm confusing her with the maid? The maid is a really good maid, but also she gets requests to be an assassin. I thought that was similar with the babysitter, though, of like... I guess I'm just remembering that wrong. She's like, yep, I'm a great babysitter, that's it, bye. But, of course, she... well, yeah. Okay, so what? She's the ultimate assassin. She didn't want to tell us because she would think that we would suspect her of whatever, blah, 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 blah. Big deal. Whatever. I don't care. I still like her and believe in her. Alright, that's it for now. Bye-bye.